Amazing intro of awesomeness! Thank you, you too got. Okay, let's make our way to the end. Oh good, we're fast rolling. That's nice. We're not gonna be fast rolling forever. At the very least, do the medium roll. Man, I have not seen that beginning cutscene intro thing in quite a while. Die. See that guy? We'll be back for him later. Promise. But until then, we'll be running this way with our broken sword hilt. And killing this guy because he's looking at me. In my general direction. Come on. Look at that. Look at his face. Look at this tiny face. Wait, that's a face not even a mother would love. Probably because I'm dead. Praise it. Now that's done, well, we'll respawn there at the bonfire, should we happen to fall in the line of duty. I'm not sure what happens if you die before the first bonfire. I guess you just respawn in the cell. Later, nerd! Come on. Kind of curious. Yeah. Praise it. Let's go get some equipment, eh? Nice spider shield, which is nice because this also blocks poison and toxic. Well, at least when enemies have it on their attacks. Now we're slow rolling, but we can lose some armor for a fast roll right now. We're not losing much, just like gloves. And in the back. How much am I actually? That's not a lot. That's kind of a lot for gauntlet. Hand armor, I guess. Nah, not really. And I totally messed up my roll. You're gonna die. Okay, almost died from that. I got the know-how for this game, not the skill. So rather than die like an idiot with no idea what to do.
Oh, thank God. I wish to ask something.
Oh shoot, I shouldn't be scared.
You and I are both undead. Hear me out, will you?
Apologies. I've talked to this guy like actually it's more like dozens of times, and I just mash A.
Regrettably, I have failed in my mission, but perhaps you can keep the torch lit. There is an old saying in my family: thou who art undead art chosen, and thine exodus from the undead asylum maketh pilgrimage to the land of ancient lords. When thou ringeth the bell of awakening, the fate of the undead thou shalt know. Well, now you know, and I can die with hope in my heart. Oh, one more thing. Here, take this. An Estus flask, an undead favorite. Oh,
I missed.
And this.
Thanks, bro.
I would hate to harm you after death. So go now, and thank you.
Look at me in.
Now I must bid farewell.
Later. And he just died, if you heard that. He just collected his little soul bits, bobs. But anyway, I got the know-how about this game, not the skill. So rather than die like an idiot, I'll die know-how. I won't die confused. I'll die knowing what killed me. And just also know that I couldn't stop it. That's the most painful kind of death, when you know how you died, but you also know you couldn't stop it. Screw you, I have a battle axe. Screw you. Alright, here we go, here we go. Here's the real test of skill. Real test of skill. Oh, I freaking got it. I gotta get parried. No. That was my axe taste. And now for the boss. Oh my freaking god, I missed it. Alright. I'm a failure. Yeah, remember when I said I got the know-how? Not so much a skill. That's the first time I've actually missed. Second time, actually, I've actually missed that. But granted, the first time I thought I could just stand up there and stare at him for, like, forever. And then he jumped up and just, like, freaking smashed me with his ball. 1 and 2 and dodge, you suck. I don't need a shield. Right there. Okay, I was in the middle of an attack animation, so that sucked. Right there. I've got dodging like mastered for most enemies in this game. The bosses anyway. He didn't even hit me. Okay, that was just being dumb. Alright, be cautious, be cautious. I'm gonna humiliate you. Ah, I had my shield up. Right there. Humiliation kill! Oh, humiliation kill! Point at the sky! That was terrible. I don't have the humiliation gesture. Well, what is it? I get that after I take out the gargoyles. I got joy. Yeah! When the last time you saw someone do that? Not in Dark Souls. Whoops, almost ran off the edge like an idiot. Right up here, make a U-turn. That's more like a half U-turn. Come down here, and we get, I think that's about 100 souls. Moving on. Remember, don't skip this cutscene, fool.
Only in the ancient legends it is stated that one day an undead shall be chosen. To leave the undead asylum in pilgrimage to the land of the ancient lords. Lordran.
Yeah, we made it. Thanks, Crow. Levels. I have no attunement slots. I can get one. Let's see. I'm never sure what I should put my first 3 points in. Usually like strength, endurance, or vitality, or dex. If I'm going to be Dexton. Probably go put it all in endurance. More stamina. It raised my bar by like a fraction. And also up my encumber load. Can I wear... Oh, these are gauntlets. Nope. Oh well. We don't really... We could be... Nah. I can be naked for this next part. Do the suicide runs that I'm sure everyone does.
Well, what do we have here? You must be a new arrival. Let me guess. Fate of the undead, right? Well, you're not the first. But there's no salvation here. You'd have done better to rot in the undead asylum. But too late now. Well, since you're here, let me help you out. There are actually 2 bells of awakening. One's up above in the undead church. The other is far, far below, in the ruins at the base of Blight Town. Ring them both, and something happened. Brilliant, right? Not much to go on, but I have a feeling that won't stop you. So, off you go. It is why you came, isn't it? To this accursed land of the undead?
Alright, moving on. Let's see, where do we start? Yeah, let's start in New Londo. Actually. Yeah, let's start in New Londo. We can make our way back to the catacombs and Drakeland. So if you're unfamiliar with the suicide run type thing, it's basically as soon as you start the game, you run to several different spots that you won't run into until much later in the game to pick up easy items that'll help you early on, but you'll most likely die upon getting them. Like here in New Londo Ruins, going to axe this guy in the back because I can. We're also going to go about right there. If you could see where I was pointing, you'd know. Well, we're gonna go out there to pick up a Firekeeper Soul, which will grant +1 to our Estus Flask, which are effectively health potions. And having +1, if you've ever played a Dungeons and Dragons type game, means it's just better. Having +1 or plus anything is always better than standard nothingness. Or +0, I guess. And I'm gonna go pick this up and get +2, +1. Also, there are ghosts here, which you can't touch unless you use one of those transient curses type things that we picked up earlier. And I almost forgot where to go. These ghosts hit hard, by the way. Excuse me. Thank you. Death by ghost. You'll never take me alive. I got wrecked. That's not true. Ritual suicide. Nah, it wasn't really ritual. More just like suicide. Now, I should have sent the elevator back up. Anyway. Talk to you. Sup? Reinforce. Now we have +1, so so Estus will heal a little bit more now. I believe the maximum Estus pluses you can get is 7. Holy crap, I almost jumped. And now we're going to go a step further, and rather than going to New Londo Ruins, we're going to go to Valley of the Drakes. And we're gonna pick up shield that does faith damage, I believe. It's either faith or magic, I forget. I use it very rarely. Send this elevator back up, because we're most likely going to die. We're gonna pick up a shield and a sword by not going that way. Go into Ruins, take a quick U-turn this way. It wasn't a U-turn, I keep saying that, but it's not. Use the Master Key we also carefully picked as our starting gift. This is also why you would probably take the Master Key, because with that, you can go in that cave, which leads to Blighttown, which lets you skip the depths, which are just annoying. We're not going to the depths. Well, I will go to the depths, because they let me get the Dragon King Great Axe, I believe it's called. which is, I think, has the highest base damage in the game. It also weighs a truckload and costs 50 strength just to hold to the stupid thing. Hello, buddy. This is an undead dragon. He looks like a dragon. He's dead. He's also hanging off the side of this cliff. And he's looking pretty dead. I didn't even touch it. He just killed. He just hates me.